Welcome back to Video Game Immaculate Grid, the puzzle game, where the games are made up, the scores don't matter, and the game master can't build puzzles. VGig, as we call it, takes our cast members' knowledge, video game knowledge, and puts it to the test. This is puzzle number 5. I'm going to go over the details, the rules of the game, just make sure everyone's on the same page. Number 1, we use Moby Games database. Number 2, to be used for Video Game Immaculate Grid, must have a 5 minimum critical reviews. Number 3, points are based on the number of games that meet the clue requirements, which means if there's 1 game, it's worth 10 points. If there's 10 games, it's worth 1 point, and a minimum of 1. 3 strikes, you're out. Rule number 4, but your points still count at the end of the game, so you can still win. Rule number 5, most points at the end of the game wins the title of capital N Nerd. Thanks, Chad, for that. I appreciate it. Number 6, saying final answer locks in your answer to the Game Master. 7, games are locked out unless they are the only answer for a 10-point space. And number 8, items included this week. Collections, definitive editions, deluxe editions, remasters, remakes, and ports. Excluded expansions. Yes. There is a reason we're including ports, but before we get there, we set up the grid.
Does an expansion differ from a DLC?
I don't think it does. I think it's the same thing, really.
Okay.
Expansions, DLCs.
I feel like Dark Souls has had some expansions DLCs that weren't expansions.
So let me get the grid set up. We'll put the scores on here. And by the way, I have been tracking who has won the most games. And right now, Chad is in the lead with 2 victories at VGig.
What the heck?
Wow.
Caleb has 1 win. Alex has 1 win. Ben has, 0. But yay, participation trophy. You'll be
It's kind of sad for you guys because I went from playing Gears only to COD only to PUBG only to Fortnite only, and you guys aren't more knowledgeable to me. What's going on here?
I don't know. It's really sad. That's okay, though. Let's take a look at the points for this week. And last but not least, we are going to look at the categories a little bit differently than we have in the past. I'm going to do these one at a time just so we can look through them. Oh, yes. First and foremost, we have developer Treyarch, followed by developer id Software, and last but not least, developer Squeenix. Importantly, we are going to call this week's grid developers and their decadent ears. And I guess decadent has another definition, which means it ends in 00, 2000, 2010, 2020, which means our categories are, in fact, release 2000, release 2010, and release 2020, 2020 We're going to roll a dice here. We're going to do 1 through 4. If I roll a 5 and 6, I'll re-go. Here we go. Here comes the dice. Let's see it.
It's going to be 3, don't worry.
It is a 2. Caleb, you are up first.
Okay. Yep, this is going to be rough.
I will give you 2 things. 2 things, real quick. 1, I do again have clues for everything. And I want to let you know that almost consistently across the board, with the exception of 1 square, there is a... do I want to say that, actually? I'm gonna hold off on that clue. It's just going to be a general clue, but I'll hold off on it for now.
Okay. Man, I know one of them, but I just cannot think of the name right now. Yikes. Yeah, no. That in 2010? Oh, let's do Enix 2020 Kingdom Hearts 3.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know the name?
Oh, no.
Of Kingdom Hearts 3? Oh, gosh. It's got a subtitle?
Let me make sure this is not the same thing, but...
Oh, it's going to be a stupid port from one of the DS games or something.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, all right. Final answer?
Under Night in Birth 365.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Kingdom X Hearts.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2020, huh?
Not 2020. Chad, what are we going with?
Oh, man.
Man is right.
Man. I want to go with id Software 2000.
Okay. I can't remember a single game they did.
Before you guess, Please note that id Software, their software itself is used in games, but it does not necessarily mean that they were the developer on those games.
It
you gotta
says
think about-
developer id Software.
I know. But what I'm saying is there are things that use their platform, but they did not develop them. So you might try to pick something that you think will fit in this category. It will not. They have to be the developer on the game.
I'm still gonna say Quick 2. Final answer.
That's
Quick
my
2
guess.
final answer.
Man,
Sorry, that is a strike.
I don't know what that would be then. That was my guess. Quake 1 is in the 90s.
Ben.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Never pay attention to developers.
Oh, Alex, can you do strikes and
Games.
scores and whatnot?
Yeah. What is this? Is this me?
Might be about to
No,
do
it's
something
Ben.
very stupid, but I
Oh.
think Treyarch for 2010 was that Crisis 2? Did Treyarch do Crisis? I think they did. I'm gonna go try Crisis 2. Final answer.
Final answer. 2010 Treyarch.
Yeah,
Strike.
this is gonna be a very rough week.
Yeah.
Alex,
think-
what
Treyarch-
do we
You
got?
think
do Crysis?
Treyarch made Crisis?
Did they not? I can't remember.
Crytek made Crisis.
Crytek.
It's in the name.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to developers.
Oh man,
It's gonna be rough.
That's gonna be very bad for me. There goes my other guess, which was 2000
How about-
for original Crisis.
How about Treyarch 2010
Oh boy.
Call of Duty Black Ops
Oh, they did a bunch
False.
of CODs.
2?
It's gotta
Call of
be
Duty
too
Black
early
Ops
for
2. Final
two.
answer?
Yeah. Dang.
That is 4 strikes across the board. One for each of you. All right, here comes my clue. Like just general clue here. With the exception of the top left square,
Everything is a port.
No, not at all. I'll give you this. I'll give you this clue. There are
Quit.
ports in, like the primary ports, the ones that are going to be most difficult to probably guess, are going to be Release 2000 Treyarch and Release 2000 id Software. They are ports, though. Caleb, you're up. And I can
Man.
give clues. Don't forget, I have clues for every
So wait.
category.
Wait, did you cut off the hint where you said all of these except for one were
I did
blank?
because I'm going to save that one.
Ugh.
All right, give me a clue for Squeenix 2000.
For Squeenix 2000, all right. We'll go with a deep RPG set in the city of Le Monde with a unique battle system.
Man, that's like anything they've made, except for the city name. That's literally everything.
And this makes me wish I played any Final Fantasy games other than 1,
Right?
2, and 13.
I don't know where Le Monde is.
The spelling of that is Lea with an accent, Monde, Le Monde. I assume that's how that's said.
I'm now more upset.
Why are you now more upset? Because you know the way it's spelled?
That's not how I want it. I don't like it. I don't like that it's spelled that way.
Did Squeenix do Bayonetta?
Good question.
Ooh.
And
That's
the-
Platinum
It's
Games, right?
Platinum Games, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like, that's French-ish.
All right,
Bayonetta's French?
It's just French sounding, you know? And she looks French.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Here's the clue I was going to give. Since we were back at the start. With the exception of the top left-hand corner, there are tie-ins, meaning a continuation of a series or a tie-in from the same series between adjacent between adjacent rows for every single column. So that means 2010 and 2020 for Treyarch tie-ins, 2000 and 2010 for id Software tie-ins, 2010, 2020 id Software tie-ins. All of them have a continuation of some sort of story or a tie-in to a story of a specific franchise between those two adjacent rows.
Just the 2010 and 2020?
No, I'm every single square with the exception of 2000 Treyarch.
Oh.
There is overlap.
Well, the Treyarch games are Black Ops games, I think. 2010 and 2020.
Yeah,
Pretty
you
sure.
think? You think so?
Yeah. I just don't know what numbers. I
Caleb!
don't know what years.
Well, heck, we're gonna try Alex's plan.
Oh,
Treyarch
boy.
2010. Black Ops.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That might be right.
Dang.
Yeah. I was gonna say
That is
that
correct.
matches up with when I remember playing that in high school.
I thought
That's
it was
definitely
too early
long
for
after-
2,
Because I was thinking, I think 4 was back in like.
They made 4 Black Ops games?
No, well, they did, but
I was like, what?
I'm talking Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare
Mm.
was like.
Modern Warfare, that's old.
Chat.
Oh,
It's not
06 or
2000
07.
old though.
Oh
Yeah, I feel
god.
like 6.
Yes, this is tough.
All right.
Good
So
way
if,
that-
Because I played it, and in 2000 I was 6, so I definitely did not play Modern Warfare.
I was trying to judge like how far away from Modern Warfare Black Ops would have been.
By the way, I'm going to permanently leave the scores up now because the sort of titles pop up over the top of it now, so I don't have to remove them so you can see things. So they'll just always be on here. You can always look at the scores.
I think
Oh.
Blops was after Modern Warfare 2, wasn't it?
yeah,
it was.
it was.
Man, okay. So it was a while after.
I think what happened is COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Blops.
That sounds
Okay.
right.
So we're
So-
looking.
That
if
is-
Blops
that
was
does sound right.
2010, then Modern Warfare 3 came out the next year. Then Advanced Warfare came out probably the year after that. And then Black Ops 2 came out after that. And then Ghost came out. And then Infinite Warfare probably came out. I think 2020 Treyarch World at War.
Final answer.
Final answer.
They do war, huh?
No.
No, that is 2 strikes. Don't forget, you have
There's
clues.
so many cons.
Ben!
So remind me real quick. You said something earlier, I think, about 2000 Treyarch being annoying.
Yeah, it's the only one that does not have a tie-in title to the adjacent row, meaning there's nothing from 2000 that ties into 2010, meaning there's no...
Okay, so
Call of Duty
Treyarch
game.
2000 isn't a COD game.
Correct.
All right. Okay.
Now
never
that you
mind
know
then.
that category, you know that it's not a COD game there.
Yeah. 2020. I didn't play any COD games in 2020. We've already skipped the decade where I played COD. Or we've already solved that one. And that was a 10, right? That Call of Duty Black Ops.
Yep.
Let's do Caleb, which Squeenix did you get the hint for? Was that 2010?
That was
didn't
2000.
get-
2000?
Oh. Yes, you're right.
Can I
It was
get-
2000.
Can I get the hint for Squeenix 2010?
Sure, let me pick one of these games. Ooh, all right, let's do this one. A crossover sports game featuring familiar Nintendo faces.
Sports game featuring Nintendo faces. I'm sitting here like Squeenix didn't do like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, right? that wouldn't make any sense. Square Enix did a
Square
sports
Enix had a
game?
Nintendo thing.
I didn't know they had a Nintendo thing or a sports thing. Shit, that does not help me at all.
Did they just make for Nintendo one of like the Nintendo sports games?
Mystery.
Like Super Strikers or
Well,
something?
sorry, you said, what was the wording? You said features Nintendo characters?
The exact wording is
Crossovers.
crossover sports game featuring familiar Nintendo faces.
A crossover. I have no idea what that would be. I think I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna guess something unrelated to that hint.
Mhm. That's what I did
2010
for mine.
is that? I'm trying to remember when this came out. I'm gonna.
Oh man, this is a tough week for you guys.
Yeah.
Is it Final Fantasy 13? Or is that too new? 13 come out. Yeah, I'll go Final Fantasy 13, and if you need the clarification, part 1.
Which
final
category?
Answer. For Square Enix 2010.
Final answer.
Yeah. But yeah.
Is 13 the one with lightning in it?
Yeah, Lightning.
Yeah.
Alex, what do we got?
Treyarch 2020 has to be Black Ops 4, I think.
That was gonna be my next guess.
Final answer.
They
Final
did
answer?
make a Black Ops 4. Some bullshit.
How?
Wow. What the heck did they make?
You should have asked for the hint.
Now that we are on to this third loop, if you guys would like 2 hints, I will give 2 hints since we have so little here.
All right. Oh.
Did they not make Black Ops 4?
Give me
I don't
It's
remember
not-
there
surely
being a
did.
Black Ops 4.
a hint for id 2020.
You want a hint for id 2020. All right. Well, elevate the demon slaying intensity with new mechanics and challenges.
Yeah, okay. I thought it might be that. All right. Yeah, id 2020 Doom VFR.
Final answer.
That was called
Oh
VFR.
man, you said VFR. I was not
VRF,
thinking that. I
what is it called? I don't remember what it's called now. I think it's VFR.
feel like it's close enough.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Final answer.
Yep. Wow, not it, huh?
Chad. You get 2 clues.
This
Don't
is
forget.
painful.
Nah, I'm just gonna go id Software 2020 and just say Doom Eternal.
Me?
Final answer.
Yeah,
I
final
don't
answer.
think it was Doom Eternal. Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah,
I feel like Doom Eternal was way more recently than that.
right?
I feel like it was longer ago than that.
That is correct. That is 9
Actually,
points.
I'm more with Caleb to be
The
honest.
other one they made in 2020, it's the game with the neon, right? The pink and the pink neon game. I
Rage.
can't remember what it's called. Rage. Thank you. I could not
Right.
think of the name of that.
As
they
a
did
reminder,
release the new Rage.
But these
As-
are going to be related games now, so they're all going to be Doom.
yeah, as a reminder, there are tie-ins. Don't forget this.
I swear to God,
2010
Caleb,
to
if one of
2020.
these
It doesn't mean
is
there's
Doom
only
released on a
tie-ins.
toaster, I'm going to find you. Wait, is it my turn?
It is your turn. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
What are you thinking, Ben?
I have no idea what I'm thinking. All right, let's do... I'm not going to know any of the Doom games. The only ones I really know are Doom 2016, which obviously came out in 2016, and Doom Eternal. And I'm not going to know specific ports.
Our first one of these, somebody guessed. I'm pretty sure the first one or our second one. It was 2017 year, and somebody guessed Doom, like the new one.
I think that was
Yeah.
Ben.
Was it? Was Ben? Was it you?
I don't think so. Did I?
I don't know.
I don't really
If I
know.
did, I apologize. Clearly, I've learned.
It's really
since then. It's literally known as Doom 2016.
Don't forget 2 clues. 2 clues. 2 clues.
I know. Well, I only have one left. I already asked for one.
No, I'm saying you get 2 clues every round. Like every round.
Oh,
Every round we get 2 clues. Oh.
okay. I
Nobody
mean,
was getting that.
Can I have a
My bad.
different Square Enix 2010 hint?
2010 Square Enix. Yeah, we'll go with. Let's go with an MMORPG that redefined itself with a complete overhaul.
Man, I know this one so
I
hard.
mean, I'm sure Chad does. I mean, I'm trying to remember which of the Final Fantasies were MMOs. It's not the new one. Was it 11? Was 11 the MMO?
yeah, do that.
I don't
Like, Alex is gonna get it right
remember.
after you if you don't get it. So
You have a second clue here.
you gonna give him the number?
Would you like a second clue? Would you like a second clue? Any category?
I was asking Chad what he said. It's something about a number.
I said, are you going to give him the number? Is that how the quiz is going to work? Yeah, so it's...
You give me an addition. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, well, might as well get some more clues out. Could I also have Treyarch for 2020?
Treyarch 2020.
Return to
the 1980s in this narrative-driven shooter.
1980s.
Black Ops 4.
I don't know why I asked for that hint. I don't know what I need to do. It's not Black Ops 4, Alex.
I don't know how it's not, is the thing.
I don't think they made a Black Ops 4.
They did, though, didn't they?
Do you want to know the release date for Black Ops 4?
Yeah.
2018.
No
what
way,
in the
dude.
world did they make after that?
No way, dude.
What even is
Oh,
time?
I know what it is.
All right, I'm just going to do Square Enix 2010. I'll guess
Why
Final
did I not?
Fantasy
I'm
12?
so dumb.
Yeah, I think I know what it is too.
Was it 12? Wait, I didn't say final answer. Oh, shit. Or is it 10? God
How'd they
damn
get
it. It's 10, 11, or
Black Ops
12.
games between 2010 and 2018.
All right,
Get
never
out of
mind.
here.
Final Fantasy 10. Final answer.
Final
boy.
answer.
That's probably wrong, but yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben. That is your third strike. Alex,
Yeah,
you
he
have
didn't
2
say
clues.
anything about dancers or singers or anything. So,
I have an idea for id 2000, so I'd like to hear that clue.
id 2000, a pioneer in multiplayer-focused arena shooters. This is
really?
a port for the Dreamcast.
What?
Yes.
I have no clue.
Did they port that to the Dreamcast?
You want a second clue?
Yeah, is there more than one clue for each thing?
No, there's only one clue. I mean, there's more than one. There's one clue for each game, but there's only one clue for each title.
I see.
That makes sense.
What about id 2010 then?
id 2010, navigate a post-apocalyptic wasteland engaging in intense vehicular combat. And we'll call this and first-person action.
Oh, god damn it. I know what that one
That's-
is now.
Rage, right? That's gotta be Rage.
sounds like it.
Not related to Doom Eternal, though, as far as I know.
But
mean,
we
I
do
would
think the
say-
newer Rage was in 2020, right?
I would
Maybe?
have said
so. That
Old
could be the
Rage.
tie-in.
Yeah. That matches up with when I remember playing that, roughly.
Oh. Could have been Rage 2 in 2020.
Yeah, whatever the new one was called.
I'm
gonna go Rage for id 2010. Final
That's a good
answer.
call.
Final answer. That is 7
Nice.
points on the board. Nicely done. Caleb, we're back to you. You have 2 strikes,
I
but
actually played that one.
we're on the 4th round, so I'm going to give 3 clues this round. if you would like them.
Wow. Okay. Let's do.
Why do I have 7 points? I haven't gotten anything right.
Let's do.
Oh, I put it in the wrong spot.
I mean, I'll take it, but like,
Take it, Ben.
also I need a third X.
What was the
Oh,
clue
no.
for Treyarch 2020? We had that one already, right?
Yeah, it was returned in the 1980s in this narrative-driven shooter.
Right.
Chad
Thought I
gets
knew
it
what
for
that
free
was,
if you
but
don't
I
get it.
remember. No. The 80s.
Yeah, Alex,
I'm so dumb for
surprised
not
you didn't
thinking
go
of
for
this
that, I'm surprised you didn't go for that
I was a
Final
little
Fantasy
disappointed.
MMO. I figured
Yeah.
you'd know that too.
I went through every card in my head, too.
All right, give me a hint for Squeenix 2000.
Squeenix 2000. We will go with the other clue, since you've had one of the two. The other clue is a return to the series' medieval roots with memorable characters.
Okay, what's the third hint for Squeenix?
They're
There's 3
they're
games. Right?
not in 2000. Did you say 2000?
I
Yeah.
did.
There should
Yeah,
be
there's
3
only-
games.
I don't know why
If there were
that's set
2
to
games, it'd only be
then.
9 points.
Yeah, I don't know why that's set to 8. It should be 9.
Wait,
That's
Alex,
that category is
shoot.
9 points.
Wow.
Oh no, that's not.
you didn't
true,
do the Final
actually.
Fantasy, Alex?
That is not true.
No.
There are 3 games, but there's not. A
That
clue
seems
for the
so
third
free.
one.
I took Rage.
I don't have. We'll go a
I don't want a made up clue on the fly. I don't want that.
No, I'm not gonna make up a clue. I'm gonna give you. Hold on.
We don't want your shitty clues, Aaron. We want real clues.
It'll be a real clue. Don't you worry. Let me just go get it here.
Oh, sorry. We're not supposed to swear now on this podcast.
You can.
You can.
Feel free.
I don't know.
man.
I was listening to last 2 weeks ago's podcast, and I think Chad sweared at one point, and it got bleeped out. I was very
Oh,
confused.
you're talking about
Oh, that.
Chad does it himself, yeah.
Got it. I heard it. I was like, since when do we bleep out swear words on the podcast?
We actually did it in the very beginning.
We did.
yeah.
Were you worried children were going to watch this show?
Well,
100%.
Fortnite was popular at the time, so we're trying to hit the family friendly. And then, you know,
Then we didn't care. We got real rude.
All right. Are you ready, Caleb?
Yeah.
A remake of the NES game.
Okay.
Which
Got
one
it.
was that one for?
That's the
that
whole
was
hint.
I'm trying to think of the way to finish this.
Square
hint.
Enix 2000.
They remake that?
Yeah, we're gonna go a remake of the NES game of the same name in an expansive universe of games.
Oh, never mind. That's not what I thought.
I don't know which one was on then. NES.
Well, I feel like it's obviously a Final Fantasy. Of the
Yeah.
expansive universe.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna guess a different category.
Okay.
We're gonna do a Squeenix still.
How many clues have I given you this round?
Well, you give me 2 actually.
Okay, yeah. So if you want another clue, I got another clue for
All
you.
right, give me another Squeenix 2020.
Squeenix 2020, you got it. We're gonna go with. Man, I'm not gonna do that too.
Just
That'd
give
be
me the
really mean.
subtitle of one of the Kingdom Hearts games that came out in 2020, and then I got it. Or there.
I think
one
there
of
were
the
multiple
ports.
Kingdom Hearts games
Ports.
in 2020.
Ports, man.
A
Birth by
full
Sleep,
3D
365
remake
days.
of a beloved RPG.
Oh.
Squeenix 2020.
That's Squeenix 2020.
Oh. Well,
Squeenix isn't Resident Evil, are they?
wait, did you say a 3D remake?
Capcom is Resident Evil.
A full 3D remake for a beloved RPG.
I mean, that seems easy.
Does it?
Yeah, it does now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, I think it's easy.
I will tell you that the original RPG was released in 1995.
Okay,
Yeah, I still
never
don't know
mind. I am wrong. I'm just wrong.
All right, we're just gonna guess Squeenix 2010. We're not even doing any of the hints. Kingdom Hearts 2. Still stuck on Kingdom Hearts. Final answer.
Let me look something up real quick. I don't want to cheat you out of anything.
Oh, sorry.
so-
Kingdom Hearts 1.1 and 2.5 Remix HD, or Dream
Gale
Drop
of
Distance,
Darkness.
or 365 Days Over 2, Chain of Memories.
Oh,
Any of
no.
them.
2 was earlier, I think.
Which one are you going for?
I
Which
think
one are
2
you
was
going
also earlier, but I don't know any of these other ones. So, you know, honestly,
One of the ones you said was correct.
Chain of Memories. We're doing Chain of Memories. No, Chain of Memories is later than that. No, we're doing Chain of Memories. That's it. Chain of Memories.
Final answer?
Yep, final answer.
Goodness.
Sorry. That is 3 strikes. Chad! I know what you're guessing.
oh boy. Do you know what I'm guessing?
Fairly certain. You're either going to guess 2010 Square Enix or 2020 Treyarch.
I feel like like my strategy here should be nobody knows the Square Enix 2010 one. Well, no, somebody does. Therefore, I need to snag those points because nobody knows the Treyarch 2020.
Mm-hmm. That might be a good plan.
Hmm.
Or maybe Alex just hasn't said he knows
No, he doesn't know
Cracked the
it.
code.
it.
He's too bad at this guessing game. So,
Gosh.
all right. But if I strike out here, I won't even get the 2020 points.
This is the conundrum.
True.
Hmm.
You could be a 3-time victor here.
Hmm. I'm gonna roll the dice by first asking for one more hint.
Okay, you get 3 hints this round,
On
so
the
whatever you
Square
want.
Enix 2010.
Square Enix 2010. Third hint. Let's go with which one have I not given you? Oh, here we go. Explore 2 parallel worlds in this fantasy RPG.
Well, that's not at all what I thought it was
That's
earlier.
That's for a different game because there's
Keep
multiple
in
games
mind,
that fit there.
there's five. There's multiple
Hmm.
games.
Yes,
Hmm.
there are 1, 2,
5
3, 4,
games.
5,
Dang. Okay.
6
Six.
games.
It should. Well, then there's
Six
6
games.
4 points. Was
Hmm.
again with
I
the
don't know why
point
it's showing that.
incorrectness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 games. How is that not calculating right? That's
Can
one
you
minus
ask
one.
for old hints for free?
Yeah, I'll give you all the hints that we've already given, for sure.
So if you want to hear the one you thought it was
Man.
again.
I think I have to go safe here. Because I'm kind of sure that I know Square Enix 2010, but I definitely know Treyarch 2020.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Whatever
We're
you want
gonna
to do, my guy.
go with Call of Duty, obviously. Cold War. Final answer.
Final answer.
Yep.
It
there
is
we go.
Cold War.
I've never even heard of that god.
It's okay. You don't need to.
10 more points on the board.
Uh,
10 more points on the board. And we are back to Alex. There's
Can
still
I-
plenty of categories here, really.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this thing is detecting an extra return after the very last game in 2 categories, and that's why it thinks it's more games. I'll fix that for next time. It's just 1 extra point in 3 categories.
The Square Enix 2020
Okay, Square Enix 2020.
is
You have
it?
2 strikes. You have 2 strikes. You don't want any hints.
Well, I just got the hint that I want to guess on from Ben asking it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is there another hint for that category for a different game that's in there?
Yep.
I'll take it.
Yep. A rhythm action game set in a beloved universe.
That one's one of the Kingdom Hearts as a rhythm action Kingdom Hearts game.
Is there?
Yeah.
I
I don't remember. I think it might be Dream Drop Distance, but I don't remember which one's which.
You have 2 more hints.
What about Square Enix 2020?
Let's see. Reimagine a classic with modern gameplay and modern graphics.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think one of these okay, I'm just going to guess it. I think one of whatever's in that category, Square Enix 2020, has to be Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay. Is that final answer?
Why you guys say it like that?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'll go with it. Final answer.
That is
Hey.
correct. Final
Hey.
Fantasy VII Remake was on the board. Chad.
Wait,
that
everybody
is,
else is done?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the 2 of you. It's just the brothers battling
Oh,
it
boy.
out.
Square Enix
Technically, that should
2010.
be 6 points for you, Alex.
I think Square Enix 2010 is going to be titled Final Fantasy 14 Online: A Realm Reborn.
14 in 2010?
Maybe.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That's crazy.
That is correct.
That sounds so old.
I feel like technically Chad's incorrect because I don't think A Realm Reborn came out then. I think base Final Fantasy 14 came out then.
It was based Final Fantasy. But
It's basically the same
What was the
thing.
hint?
the hint was an MMO that redefined itself with a complete overhaul.
Redefine itself with a complete overhaul. A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
That's a bad
Yeah.
hint. If
That might be a bad hint. That might be a bad hint.
It's the complete overhaul is after Realm Reborn came out.
Okay.
But another way to look at that statement is Final Fantasy 14 was the game that got overhauled.
well, 11 was an MMO.
I'm
Yeah,
still
why-
giving it to you.
Why are you bringing 11 up?
What? Oh my god.
You about to talk about the jobs that you do?
Let's see. Alex, you're back up.
Yeah.
This is where it gets tough.
Yeah.
You could still surpass Chad here, but big yike.
Doubtful.
This
Can
is
I-
our longest V gig ever.
Yeah, it's hard.
This is
a
a
hard
tough
one.
one.
Can I rehear the hint for id 2000 again?
id 2000, a pioneer in multiplayer focused arena shooters. This is a port for the Dreamcast.
Can't even imagine what that could be.
I don't know. What about Treyarch 2000? Let's hear that.
Oh, okay. Let's go with swing through New York in this early superhero adventure.
Interesting.
Ooh.
No
Mhm.
way.
Oh.
What is it titled?
No idea what it would be titled.
This is
When
a Dreamcast port.
The Dreamcast? Oh
It
my
came
god.
out that year, so that's why there's so many ports.
yeah.
No idea.
Is there another hint for Treyarch 2000?
Yes, a landmark in extreme sports games with a robust trick system.
Interesting.
Also, a Dreamcast port. That is 2 clues. I will still give you one more if you want another one from that category.
Yeah, let's do it.
Treyarch's made a lot of not Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
Huh?
Early on they
What are you
did.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Undertake secret missions with the combined power of a techno-organic extraterrestrial and an energy-generating teenager.
No way. But
I need
what's
to
it
get
titled?
more consistent length of clues. I have some that are short and some that are much more in-depth, longer.
I keep on having ideas of what things could be, and I'm like, there's no way it was in the year 2000. That was so long ago before what I'm thinking of.
Well, you can concede.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make a little timer and put it at the top. Just
Mm-hmm. Do we have already given hints for Square Enix 2000?
We do. Return to the series' medieval roots with memorable characters, a deep RPG set in the city of Le Monde with a unique battle system, and the other clue is
Just know if you know any of these, I am screwed.
it's a remake of a classic NES title in an expansive world of games.
Okay. I'm randomly guessing Square Enix 2000.
Oh boy.
Final Fantasy 3.
Final
It's
answer.
got to be earlier than.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, that was the third strike. Chad.
All right, random
I feel like
guess.
3
First
has to be,
category,
like,
Treyarch,
mid-90s.
2000s.
Okay.
SSX Tricky.
Final answer?
Yeah, sure.
That is incorrect. All right. Since we are now
Can I
out,
guess?
Chad has won with 24 points. Oh, yeah, sure. Go for it.
id 2000 Quake Arena?
id 2000 Quake Arena. It is not. It is
Okay.
Quake 3 Arena.
Oh my God. Are you
that's
serious?
the same game. Psh.
Man, there must have been like a remake in 2010 or something.
Other games or things you could have guessed for some of these other titles. Let's see. Here in 2000 Treyarch, we have Draconis, Cult of the Worm. We have Max Steel, Covert Missions. We have the original Spider-Man.
I was
Oh,
wondering
just
if it was
one.
just going to be called
Just
Spider-Man. I should
Spider-Man?
have guessed
Just
that.
Oh
Spider-Man.
my gosh.
We have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2,
That's what I was wondering if the tricks were.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was Tony
And-
Hawk.
Triple Play 2001.
Never
Yes,
heard of it.
Treyarch made a baseball game in
Great.
2000. This happened. For developer Square Enix release 2000, we have the original Final Fantasy released,
What?
re-released.
Okay, re-released.
Re-released, okay.
We
about to say.
have Final Fantasy 9,
9.
and Vagrant Story.
I think I
I'd
played
like-
Vagrant Story.
I'd like to make a correction. This database is wrong.
It's wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm totally on board. 1 second. Let me tell you the rest of the games, and we can talk through why it's wrong. 2010 id Software. We also had Quake Live, Quake Arena Arcade, and Doom 2 was re-released for the Xbox 360 in 2010. 2010 Square Enix. We also had, let's see, boy, there's a lot here. We had Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Kingdom
Birth by
Hearts
Sleep.
Recoded, Mario Sports Mix,
That was a
Tactics
sports game.
Ogre, Let Us Cling Together,
Oh.
and Dragon Quest 6 Realms of Revelation. What else do we miss here? Oh, 2020 id Software. We also had Doom Eternal: The Ancient Gods Part 1, which technically is not a DLC or an expansion because you do not need the base game to play it.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yes.
Did not know that.
Yep. And then for 2020 Square Enix, we also had, let's see, we had Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory,
Melody of... I don't even...
Trials of Mana, which is the 1995 game we talked about. We also have collections of Saga, Final Fantasy Legend. A lot of games in there, boys. It was a tough week, but we have a
Was
Triple
there-
Crown winner. Chad,
I don't
three
know how in the world
dubs.
this is happening, but you
You
know,
are the
whatever.
capital N nerd, sir. Now, can you please give me your correction before we step
Wait,
out of here?
So, id Software 2000, is that the only one that's in that category?
Yes.
So technically, it was released December 2nd, 1999.
Technically, hold on. Let me go back to it. Because there is
Technically,
a clarification.
you can suck it.
Let me pull this up. 2000. I don't know. Where's it even at? I'll have to pull it back up. There is a reason.
Is it because it's December 1999 and it's
No.
like, nah, it's 2000?
It was released on multiple different platforms, and one of them falls into 2000. Hold up.
Boo, technicalities.
Probably
Yes,
the
yes,
Dreamcast
yes.
one, right?
It is the Dreamcast port. That's why I said that. Dreamcast. It was re-released, developed by id again, but re-released for the Dreamcast. And in fact, they released it again in 2021 as a Windows app. Also, again, developed by id.
id.
Yep. Anyway, way to go, Chad. That's 3 W's. We're going to have to kick you out for the next game. Otherwise, you're just going to run away with it, and we won't be able to play this
Nah,
anymore. It
dude.
should be really,
Just
really
make
sad.
it harder next time. Come
Make
on.
it harder next time? Make it harder for you next time? Okay, all right. I'll work on it for next time.